Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading, so I hope you're doing really good out there. This is going to be a probably 10-minute or around that video so that the next 48 hours can actually get caught up with the next 48-hour readings. If you need something longer or you feel like you resonate, of course, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and email me if you want a private reading and we can get one of those done for you. So otherwise, we're getting back into the groove with these next 48 hours. So there's some sage, there's some Palo Santo with the shared intent. Here you can join me in cleansing your place too. Let's get into this reading. This is a breakthrough spread. I love this spread. There's 6 spots. The first one is going to be your pattern or what you keep running into. The challenge card. What is the challenge to it? And then, of course, you have your breakthrough card. What is your power? Your power card. What is your outcome? And then we will have the intended action to take. So this is Dreams of Gaia too, by the way. All right. So messages for Scorpios. Kind of did it a little out of order than what I'm used to for some reason, but anyway, here we go, Scorpio. Dreams of Gaia. What is going on with Scorpio? Why do they need a breakthrough of some sort? Bottom of the deck, because you have a lot of choice. Because you have a lot of choice. You have a lot of portals or doors open here to step through if you want. And because of that choice, maybe you need a breakthrough to help you decide. So that's like the full energy there. We have your pattern, death and rebirth. Oh, good. Then you're exactly doing what you're supposed to. Oh, wow. Ace of Pentacles, challenge, breakthrough. Ace of Cups, reverse. It's about self-love and about giving yourself that cup first. Yeah, I mean, like the main message of the year, just about. Okay, the Knight of Cups is in the reverse, and that's your power. So this is good. The Queen of Cups is your outcome. So it's like you take this advice for this breakthrough here. And 2 cards that are suggesting take a pause here. Really think about something. You got to give to yourself what choice is going to be good for you. Instead of just making the choice that's always, you know, for everybody else, what is it that will make you happy? Okay, so these cards, though the major arcana pretty much don't match up word-wise, I still will relate them to what they mean in tarot. So when we have the 8, I think of the Strength card and kind of like infinitely creating things. Strength, courage, confidence. Strength, courage, confidence. Something is has ended so that there can be a rebirth. It's death and rebirth here. And that is the pattern, is that you've come to something that's going to have a rebirth. So I feel like it's stopping the process of letting something slowly fizzle out and saying like, no, this needs to change. This is what's going to change. You know? Yep. There's no rebuilding. Let's say that. There's no rebuilding here. I don't know if somebody who is interfering, but the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is usually somebody that's like, oh, you should do this and that. And honestly, they just get kind of into a non-compassionate way of trying to tell you how to do things or what to do. I do not like that energy in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. So it can also signify that there's some issues going on with budget, which, shoot, that seems like, I mean, to me, at least, budget has always been, you know, one of my things to like work on. So the Tower is about big change, big transformation. And I think what it's really saying is that you can change these things. You can have something completely brand new without always having to go to a tower moment. I think that, I mean, and it's a beautiful egg. It's your, you know, it's a representation of how brand new and fresh this manifestation can be. So the pattern might be that you need a death and rebirth, but it always gets to this tower, and it might not have to, or that might be something that you can avoid. Okay. Sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee this morning. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the opportunity normally, and maybe we're waiting for an opportunity here. This has to do with finances, security, maybe like finding that pathway that's going to lead you towards more money, more stability. Oh, single and mingle, guys. Celebration. Careful with who you're telling things to. Careful with who you trust. Now, a big message here in your reading is that your power is knowing when you can't trust a situation, or knowing, hey, I'm not moving forward with this because I don't trust it. The celebration can be about, how do you get to free yourself? How do you get to this abundant place? Well, and okay, so what's the title of the reading? It's the breakthrough. So your breakthrough that will lead to breakthroughs with money and friendships and all of that is, and even reunion, which might be a challenge, is to get together with others, is giving yourself that cup first. So it's like you're going to tap yourself out if you don't give yourself the cup first. So when I say give your cup to you first, I mean take really good care of yourself. 33, Three of Pentacles. Maybe it's about taking a spa day. Maybe it's about actually scheduling time for yourself. There's a lot of cards here too already, just in a 6-card spread, that mean something has stopped, something has halted for the moment. And because this 7, which I associate with the Chariot here, which is in the advice, is in a reverse, there's something that they're like, if you keep going forward with a situation that you don't trust. So, yeah, okay. So, open up to this process. Open up to this process. Knowing what you can and can't, or who you can and can't trust. That's a power. That's a power. All right, tell me more about this Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, who you can't trust, and then ultimately Spirit saying, and what you need to be led away from. Whether it's thinking that always gets you back in this tumultuous time. I don't know if I said that right. Tumultuous. It's like stormy weather. Well, the 6 of Swords is saying, no, you have this as a power. Your power is that you can easily listen to your intuition when it tells you not to trust a situation, or when you're feeling like, I don't know, this doesn't feel right, and then to go to love yourself enough to go, right? Give us a little bit more information on the Ace of Cups. It's in the reverse. That's the breakthrough. Knight of Wands. This sometimes represents like that twin flame kind of energy of just somebody who's meant to kind of be in your life, and you're meant to meet because their energy helps you get moving forward. And I feel like what it's saying is that there's a lot of blocks here, and it's not necessarily about forgiving others. With Judgment in the reverse, I feel like the biggest thing is forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself, because I feel like you're maybe beating yourself up for being in a position where it's like, well, great. I always get in these positions where the pattern is that it's something just needs to end and re-begin. I always have this, issue where I can't trust a situation, but it's like, forgive yourself because you're in a situation because you're actually listening to your intuition and not letting it take like advantage of you. The Queen of Water, all about taking care of yourself, and again with the self-love, compassion, that's the outcome. So Either this is a person. If it's a person, it might be Pisces energy. You have strong Pisces in this. You have strong Cancer energy too. You have Leo also and Scorpio. But this Queen of Water is about taking really good care of yourself. And now that this Seven of Cups is coming out, it's saying choose wisely. The things that you can do for yourself that are the most compassionate. How would you like to be listened to? How would you like to be treated? What would you like people to say about you? And then being aware of that whenever something comes out of your mouth, right? So being too hard on yourself, I think, is like part of your breakthrough to stop, to stop that. So Seven of Cups here, you have lots of options too in your outcome. Not all are clear, but the more you give love to yourself and forgive yourself and open up that block, stuff is going to come in a little bit easier for you. So the Sage in reverse, action to take. I'm getting stop and think. I'm really getting stop and think the most. Yeah, ooh, yeah, stop and think. Because there's going to be some news that comes in, and this is a little predictive. There's going to be some news when you take these steps. There's going to be some news that comes in, and it is going to give you that like little piece of information that you needed in order to make the best choice. Yeah, and you'll be coming out of your hermit mode, maybe even meeting somebody that has like excellent communication to give to you that helps you get moving. So let's pull from tea leaves. And like I said, if you're resonating with this and you want a private reading, then just hit me up. But until next time, we will have this out on time. I hope, fingers crossed. Camel, persevere and you will overcome your problems. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. And that's that journey. And it's like, it feels like there's a pause on your journey. I'm not sure if you're enjoying the pause, but there's a lot about forgiving yourself for being in whatever situation or position that you're in currently, and that it will get better. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Flowers, happiness. And then doesn't it always like this, when the happiness and everything's going good, you may have some temptation that you are faced with. I would just watch out with overdoing it, since this Three of Cups came up as your challenge. Overdoing it or overspending any kind of money that may come in as a big opportunity, because you don't want to lose what you've got. Okay, now angel number affirmation is 777. Who else got this? Oh, somebody else got this. Who else got this? I'm wanting to say Sagittarius. I don't know. Yeah, it might be Sagittarius, and you do have Sagittarius in your reading. But it's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful number. It's full of spiritual challenges, but with all the ability to overcome them. So 777, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. And it says, affirm, I am in the flow. 777, I am in the flow. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.